Dusty pickup truck, same old route, windows down, radio loud. Been driving these back roads since we were kids. Time keeps moving, memories don't. Back roads and old friend stories we ain't told yet. Miles between where we've been and where we're headed next. Back roads and old friends never really say goodbye. Just see you down the line. Remember that summer, bare feet on gravel, sipping sweet tea, watching the sun fall. You had big plans, city dreams calling. I stayed put, roots run deep, y'all. Back roads and old friend stories we ain't told yet. Miles between where we've been and where we're headed next. Back roads and old friends never really say goodbye. Just see you down the line. Grew up in the sticks where the pavement is. County line parties and weekend trends. Mud on my boots, dirt on my hands. Learn real quick how to make amends. Time moves different when you're country raised. Slow like molasses, long summer days. Now you're out there chasing that fast life pace, but I'm still here in this familiar place. See your mama at the grocery store. She see you doing good, always want more. But blood runs thick on this Georgia floor, and these back roads lead to your front door. Small town gossip about their body knows where you came from, how the story goes. A family's family, push comes to close, and home still home when the water slows. Sometimes I wonder if you think about these gravel roads and what they're all about. The way they wind and never really end, like conversations with your oldest friend. Back roads and old friend stories we ain't told yet. Miles between where we've been and where we're headed next. Back roads and old friends never really say goodbye. See you down the line. Down by Catfish Creek where the water runs slow, Granddaddy's lines in the mud below. Same spot every Sunday since I was knee-high. Now I'm back here wondering why. Catfish Creek, Catfish Creek, tell me what you know about me. Catfish Creek, Catfish Creek, set my restless spirit free. En el río donde todo comenzó, las memorias que al agua se llevó. Buscando sueños en la corriente, buscando paz para mi mente. Catfish Creek, Catfish Creek, tell me what you know about me. Catfish Creek, Catfish Creek, set my restless spirit free. Once I'm flowing and never looking back, maybe that's the lesson that I'm always lack. Catfish Creek, Catfish Creek, down by Catfish Creek where the law runs float. Baby, there's way the stars to show. Since quiet at my song and now I'm still right. Catfish Creek, I'd rather lie. Catfish Creek, Been riding through these backwoods, dirt on my boots, gravel kicking up behind me, following these roots. Got that letter in my pocket, words I wrote myself, about the man I'm gonna be, not the one upon this shelf. Y'all don't know the half of it was coming down the line, but I can feel it in my bones, something about to shine. Tell me where I'm headed when dust unsettles, when the road gets heavy and I'm pushing pedals. 5 years from today, will I still be the same? Or will I look back wondering how I played the game? Tell me where I'm headed, down these back roads, where my heart goes. Mama always said, boy, keep your feet on solid ground, but I've been hearing whispers, got me looking all around. That paper's getting yellow, but the words still ring true, about the promises I made, about the things I said I'd do. Ain't no fancy cars or change, just a speed up Chevrolet, but I'm driving toward tomorrow, come whatever may. Tell me where I'm headed when the dust unsettles, when the road gets heavy and I'm pushing pedals. 5 years from today, will I still be the same? Or will I look back wondering how I played the game? Tell me where I'm headed, down these back roads, where my heart goes. Time keeps ticking and I'm still here grinding. Every sunrise got me more reminded that the boy who wrote them words ain't gone nowhere. He just learned to carry weight that wasn't it. Tell me where I'm headed when the dust unsettles, when the road gets heavy and I'm pushing pedals. 5 years from today, will I still be the same? Or will I look back wondering how I played the game? Tell me where I'm headed, got that letter, still got these dreams. Ain't nothing changed but the way, see it seems. Pickup truck broken down, same old street, same old sound. Mama's porch, daddy's farm, memories keep me warm. Been away, seen the world, now I'm back, flag unfurled. Simple life, simple ways, count my blessings, count my days. These dirt roads know my name, nothing here will ever change. Friends I had moved away, some got rich, some just stayed. Me, I found my peace of mind, left the city life behind. No more rush, no more race, found my heart, found my place. Morning sun, evening rain, feel that country in my veins. These dirt roads know my name, nothing here will ever change. Fishing line, quiet stream, living out my simple scheme. Church bells ring, Sunday call, love this life, love it all. Grain and grass, wind hard-hitting sky. This is where I wanna die. Born and raised, here I'll stay. Country roads will light my way. These dirt roads know my name. Nothing here will ever change. Back where I came from, dust on my boots again. You've been asking about my past, where I come from. Dirt roads and backwoods, that's where I'm sprung. Mama's kitchen table, counting every dime. Papa's calloused hands, working overtime. Mud on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Mud on my boots, money in my jeans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mud on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. Do you remember when we had to make a stretch? Rice and beans again, mama wouldn't let us stress. Now I'm counting hundreds where I used to count change. Funny how the struggle makes you rearrange. Got me moving different when the stakes get high, but I never let the country spirit die. Cause the ground that raised me, that's the ground I trust. Even when I'm rising, still remember dust. Blood on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Blood on my boots, money in my jeans. Yeah, yeah. Blood on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. Tell me what you think when you hear my voice. Tell me, you think I had another choice when the fields was all we knew and the bills was overdue? Still we made it, still we grew. You can see it in my walk, hear it in my flow. Country in my bones, but my pockets steady grow. From the holler to the block, same hunger in my good, same fire in my eyes when the going gets rough. Don't you ever think the money changed my soul? I just learned to play a different kind of role. Cause where I'm from, respect is something that you earn. And the lessons that I learned, they still make me burn on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Blood on my boots, money in my jeans. Yeah, yeah. Blood on my boots, money in my jeans. Came from nothing, now I'm chasing bigger dreams. You've been asking about my past, now you got your answer fast. Same man, different path. Chasing bigger dreams. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Back where I started, man. Shit feels different now. Tell you about it. Drove these dirt roads since I was 16. Mama's voice still ringing in my ears clean. Told me, boy, you better make something yourself. Now I'm back here counting more than just my wealth. Fuck all that noise from the city, saying small town roots run deeper than you think. Every pothole knows my damn name. Every corner store, man, it's all the same. And I know, this place made me who I am. And I know, ain't nowhere else I'd rather stand. These country roads, they call me cars, trucks still parked out in the yard. Been rusting there since times got fucking hard. But it's lessons echo every single day. Work your ass off, son, that's the only way. Used to dream of getting far away from here. Now I see that shit was crystal clear. This red dirt's in my motherfucking blood. Been through hell and back, came up from the mud. And I know this place made me who I am. And I know ain't nowhere else I'd rather stand. These country roads, they call me home when the world gets heavy and I'm all alone. These country roads, they know my soul. Every mile marker tells me where to go. Where my heart belongs. Singing country songs. Every sunrise through the pines, every sunset, it draws the lines between who I was and who I'll be. But this land's always gonna be part of me. Fuck what they say about small town dreams. Sometimes the biggest life's a simple thing. These country roads, they call me home when the world gets heavy and I'm all alone. These country roads, they know my soul. Every mile marker tells me where to go. Where my heart belongs. Singing country songs. Yeah, these country roads, they always know how to bring me home. I'm knee deep in the backwater swamp tonight, checking my lines in the pale moonlight. Got my daddy's old canoe, paddle in my hand, working these channels like he taught me to understand. I know every cypress root, every fallen tree, where the catfish hide and the water runs free. Been setting these lines since I was 10 years old. Now I'm putting food on the table, stories to be told. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters, making my living where the river runs slow. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters. This is the only life I'll ever know. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters, from dawn to dusk. That's how I'll check each up with callous hands. Pull up dinner from these Louisiana lands. Pay some bluegill, maybe some brain. Living off the bayou like it's all a dream. My truck's got a rust, but the engine's strong. Been driving these dirt roads my whole life long. I know which spots pay and which ones don't. Some folks chase money, but I simply won't. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters, making my living where the river runs slow. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters. This is the only life I'll ever know. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters, from dawn to dusk. That's how I roll. I learned respect for what the water gives. I learned patience for the way I live. I learned that honest work don't make you rich, but it keeps your soul from that money itch. I learned the river's got its own sweet time. I learned these waters every twist and rhyme. When the storm clouds gather, I head for shore. But come morning light, I'm back for more. Got my thermos full of black coffee strong. Been doing this work my whole life long. My grandfather's wisdom flows in my veins through sunshine, drought, and heavy rains. I keep my lines clean, my hook sharp and true. This is what a real man are supposed to do. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters, making my living where the river runs slow. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters. This is the only life I'll ever know. I'm running these muddy waters, running these muddy waters. From dawn to dusk, that's how I roll. Back roads got me thinking again about the things I can't fix, can't mend. Mama's voice on the phone last night said, boy, you ain't been right. I've been running down this dirt road, ain't nowhere left to go. I've been running down this dirt road, can't find my way back home. Down this road, nowhere to go. Truck bed full of empty bottles, problems I can't solve tomorrow. Friends all moved to bigger towns, left me here to figure it out. I've been running down this dirt road, ain't nowhere left to go. I've been running down this dirt road, can't find my way back home. Down this road, nowhere to go. Granddaddy's land still looks the same, but I ain't the boy with his last name. Choices made, bridges burned, some lesson can't be unlearned. Small town talk, whispers spread about the kid who lost his head. I've been running down this dirt road, now I know where to go. I've been running down this dirt road, finally found my way back home. Down this road, now I know. Dirt road is where it began. Time to face what made me a man. Dirt road memories, that's all I got left. Truck still parked where you drew your last breath, of the small town air before you packed and went. Now I'm sitting here wondering what it all meant. 3 years of planning, 5 years of dreaming, 10 years of love, and now I'm barely breathing. And you said you needed space to figure yourself out. Why'd you run when the going got tough? Why'd you run when love wasn't enough? Grandpa's old barn where we carved our names deep in the weatherwood, promises we couldn't keep. You said forever like you meant every word. Now that forever's something I ain't never heard from your lips again since you crossed that county line, leaving me here with this broken heart of mine. 3 years of planning, 5 years of dreaming, 10 years of love, and now barely breathing. You said you needed space to figure yourself out. Why'd you run mama said you were trouble from the start. Should've listened to her, should've guarded my heart. But your smile had me hooked from day one. Now paying the price for what you done. Church bells ringing on a Sunday morning, preacher talking about forgiveness without warning. But my soul's too heavy, my mind's too clouded by the ghost of you that's got me shrouded. And this pain that cuts deeper than a knife. You were supposed to be my partner, my wife. Maybe someday I'll understand why you look me straight in the eye and threw it all away for a life you couldn't even explain. Why'd you run when the going got tough? Why'd you run when love wasn't enough? Now I'm left here asking, why'd you run? There are roads and heavy beats where the country meets the street. I've been running from my past, but it catches up too fast. I can't go back roads no more. Can't go back roads no more. Everything I used to know, I can't go back roads no more. Grew up where the pine trees grow, granddaddy's farm and cattle. Thought I'd never leave this place till I slapped me in the face. Mama crying on the porch while I pack my bag and torch. All my bridges burning bright in the rearview mirror light. Now I'm standing at the fork where my old self used to walk. Every memory's a ghost of the life I love the most. I can't go back roads no more. Can't go back roads no more. Everything I used to know, I can't go back roads no more. Uncle taught me how to hunt, cousin showed me how to stunt. Friday night lights and beer, all the things I held so dear. But I messed up what was real, trading truth for dollar bills. Left my family in the dust, broke their hearts and broke their trust. Now I'm lost between two worlds, country boy with city curls. Trying hard to find my way, but I changed too much to stay. Every mile I drove away was another price to pay. Now I'm standing here alone, can't find my way back home. I can't go back roads no more. Can't go back roads no more. The road's calling out my name, but I'm not that boy again. I can't go back no more.